Military music at Navy Band Great Lakes has a long, rich history. The first musician, a bugler, arrived in 1908 to the then new Naval Training Center, and the band was officially established in 1911 when the first recruits arrived for training. During World War I, the illustrious John Philip Sousa led the band as he trained more than 1,500 musicians for the Navy. Today's members carry on that noble tradition in the spirit of their motto, Pride in Service. With a wide range of performing ensembles, this talented group of professional military musicians appear in hundreds of parade, concert, school, public, and recruiting performances throughout its 11-state area each year as the Navy's ambassadors to the Midwest. The Commander, Naval Service Training Command, Admiral Craig Mattingly, is proud to present the men and women of Navy Band Great Lakes. To honor those who have served, Navy Band Great Lakes will conclude today's concert with a performance of the Armed Forces Medley. As your service song is played, please stand to recognize your service or your family service to our country. The United States Army. The United States Marine Corps. The United States Air Force. The United States Space Force. The United States Coast Guard. And your United States Navy. The drum major for today's concert is musician second class Joe McNear, and conducting Navy Band Great Lakes is chief musician Diane Potts. Another acknowledgement, please, for their outstanding performance this morning. The parade of graduates is underway and will arrive at Midway Ceremonial Hall in just a few moments. Please make sure that all personal items are clear of the aisles and the drill deck. Guests in the balcony are reminded that standing along the rail is prohibited for the remainder of the ceremony. We know that your sailors will have many wonderful and amazing stories for you about their boot camp experience. However, at this time, we offer some video evidence that reveals our side of the story.
Hurry up, let's go. Get on the bus. Let's go.
Recruit Training Command is the quarterdeck of the United States Navy.
Good order and discipline will be maintained 24/7. Proper military posture will be maintained 24/7.
Every enlisted sailor begins their naval career here, and our mission is fairly simple. It's to transform civilians into smartly disciplined, physically fit sailors ready for follow-on training and service to the fleet. And while doing so, to instill in them the highest values of honor, courage, and commitment.
You are no longer a civilian. Whatever you were before is now over. You are about to begin a journey that's going to make you a part of the greatest naval force the world has ever known. This training will not be easy. It wasn't meant to be.
Our training environment is controlled chaos. And while it may not seem like that to the recruits, each and every event has meaning and purpose.
You're gonna sound off at the top of your lungs. Do you understand?
We are designed to develop skill sets that sailors can carry throughout their entire career. We push hard on physical fitness. Watch standing.
Stop looking, man. Look! Try it. Read it and look.
And creating a warrior mindset.
Now with the mental scan, you're going to be focused on your mind.
A true body, mind, and soul approach.
When I say gas, 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 you'll have 5 seconds to down your face, tighten your straps, check floor seal, and put your hands in your pockets.
All of our recruits receive training that will help them the second they get to the fleet. Firefighting, damage control, weapons and seamanship. Our recruits get hands-on training and application with them all.
Stand by. One breath. Face comes up. One breath. Back down.
Bottom one, right here.
So I need everything you got. Because once we start this evolution again, I'm going to expect you to adapt, overcome, and be.
Ready up, all lines man and ready! Ready up, all lines man and ready!
Work together as a team, execute the mission, and the next time I see you, you'll be sailors. Hoo-yah Navy.
Everything they learn is tested in a battle stations.
Identify yourself.
Chief, Division 001, man and ready for battle session, Chief.
Very well.
Do not relax anything that is on you. That is understand.
A 24-hour event where the recruit ceases to exist
First shot!
and a sailor is forged. Navy boot camp really is a machine with a swarm of moving parts, all working towards the same goal, making a sailor.
The Navy has resources for your family to get the most up-to-date information and even contact you while out to sea. The Navy Ombudsman is one of those resources.
Ombudsmen are volunteers appointed by the commanding officer to serve as an information link between command leadership and Navy families. They're trained to disseminate information, Department of Navy information, command climate issues, and good deals around the community such as events, tickets, entertainment, etc. They also provide resources and referral and are instrumental in providing assistance before requiring immediate command attention.
To find your command ombudsman, go to ombudsmanregistry.org.
Welcome to Fleet and Family Support Programs. We take care of sailors and their family members to reduce the impact of stressors in their lives. Our programs and services focus on prevention, support, and resiliency. Counseling, advocacy, and prevention programs provide individual, group, and family counseling, victim intervention, and related prevention, education, and awareness programs such as clinical counseling. Non-medical short-term counseling is available at no cost to active duty sailors and their family members. This encompasses a broad scope of educational, preventative, and therapeutic services that promote improved quality of life and increased resilience. New Parent Support. The New Parent Support Program provides military families who are expecting or have young children with comprehensive parenting and early child development education. Sexual Assault Prevention and Response, or SAPR, supports commanding officers in creating a command climate of prevention that promotes installation-wide sexual assault awareness efforts and the management of sexual assault cases, including victim advocacy and support. And enrollment, assignment coordination, and family support. Fleet and family support programs also provide a deployable workforce that supports sailors who are underway with embedded deployed resiliency counselors and prevention coordinators. Additionally, we provide onboard deployment trainings via our departure and separation and return and reunion programs, which are conducted at the beginning and end of deployments. These programs and many more are provided in person, online, by telephone, and on the My Navy Family mobile app, which provides a one-stop shop for obtaining information on services and resources. Remember, as you journey through your Navy career, Fleet and Family Support Programs is with you every step of the way.
A strong America is a force for good in the world, and the strength of our military is paramount to that mission. Wherever they go, The USO is there to keep our service members connected to everything that gives meaning to their service: family, home, and country. The USO is trusted to support our service members on all 7 continents. With more than 200 locations, Home for Our Troops is as close as the nearest USO center or program. The USO provides critical programming, connecting with service members and their families millions of times each year. From the moment they swear an oath, new recruits are welcomed by the USO's family of staff and volunteers.
I'm here to witness my son swearing in. It's nice to have basically a liaison to help people so they aren't as nervous of what their children are going to go through.
Separation and constant movement are an
Good morning and welcome to Recruit Training Command at Naval Station Great Lakes, the quarterdeck of the Navy. I am Rear Admiral Craig Mattingly, Commander of Naval Service Training Command. I want to personally welcome you to our Navy family. What an exciting day. Family, friends, and shipmates, it is an honor to have you with us as we celebrate the graduation of our newest United States Navy sailors. It seems just like yesterday I was graduating boot camp, and it meant the world to me to have my family and friends sitting in the audience just like you. I want to take a moment to thank you for playing a significant role in the lives of these sailors before you. Your support, your encouragement, and your love helped them reach this time-honored tradition. As we look upon these young women and men, we see a transformation that took place over the past several weeks. They endured rigorous physical and mental training, pushing themselves to their limits and beyond. They learned the importance of teamwork, of discipline, and of dedication. They have become a proud part of our tradition of service to our nation. Each of these new sailors will play a critical role in fulfilling our Navy's mission. They will be stationed around the world, serving on ships, on submarines, and aircraft, protecting our nation and our allies. Your sailor will make a positive impact on the world. They will be ambassadors of our country, representing the best of what America has to offer. They will be leaders, they will be mentors, and they will be role models for others to follow. And as we celebrate this graduation, let us remember the sacrifices that were made to get us here. Let us honor the commitment and the dedication of these new sailors. And let us look forward to the bright future that lies ahead, knowing that our nation is in great hands. Thank you for playing a significant role in the lives of these recruits. And I warmly welcome you to our Navy family. Enjoy the ceremony and celebrate your sailor. Thank you.
As the parade of graduates approaches, we salute the states and territories whose sons and daughters will graduate today. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, Mississippi, Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, Arkansas, Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, Wisconsin, California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, West Virginia, Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, Hawaii, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands. State, flags, order, arms. And now we invite you to join the staff of Recruit Training Command in welcoming the graduating divisions with your applause as they enter midway ceremony drill hall and are announced in the following order. divisions. Right.
Face. Section leaders, fall out and collect outer garments. Divisions. Counter. March. May I have your attention, please? For the remainder of the review, no one will be permitted to pass in front of the review stand. And we ask this as a courtesy to our reviewing officer. Photography is certainly encouraged, but we ask that you remain seated and off the drill deck. The photographers you will see on deck throughout the review are the official photographers of Recruit Training Command. Division commanders, left or right, face, parade, rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Daniel Alcorn, Recruit Training Command's Drill Division Officer. I'd like to welcome you to today's Pass and Review. Today you will see 7 divisions comprised of 509 sailors participating in their graduation ceremony and soon to join the most powerful Navy in the world. Please draw your attention to the unit positioned at center deck. There is the Review Commander and staff. The Review Commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's Review Commander is Seaman Recruit Alexis Hannaclaw from Cumming, Georgia. Let's give her a hand, folks. Performing today is the Triple Threat Unit on their 6th week of training, the State Flags Unit on their 7th week of training, and the Staff Unit on their 8th week of training. These units are comprised entirely of recruits. During the night of arrival, recruits are placed into divisions of 88 personnel and assigned division commanders. Recruit division commanders form the backbone of recruit training and are key individuals in the life of every recruit. Division commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military bearing, appearance, attitude, and behavior. Each division also has a recruit chief petty officer. This senior recruit supervises the divisional staff positions and leads the division in the absence of their division commanders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the graduating divisions, the division commanders, and recruit chief petty officers. As I introduce each division, they'll raise competitive flags that they have earned throughout their training. As I introduce each recruit chief petty officer, the flag representing their home state will also be raised. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. I'll be starting from their right. Division 025, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jesse Zolkowski. Petty Officer First Class Rebecca Anderson. Petty Officer Second Class Joseph Smith. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Apprentice Lane Ainsworth from Tyler, Texas. Division 026, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Takesha Johnson. Petty Officer First Class Tyler McCutcheon. Petty Officer First Class Raven Daya. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer Constructionman Apprentice Donovan Porter Pomeroy from Front Royal, Virginia. Division 027, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Chen Lee. Petty Officer First Class Edward Haskins. Petty Officer First Class Manane Morgan. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Airman Apprentice Joseph Marte from Victorville, California. Division 028, commanded by Petty Officer First Class Catherine Fleming. Petty Officer First Class Gustavo Rodriguez. Petty Officer First Class Tyler Chantry. And their Crew Chief Petty Officer Seaman Apprentice Derek Martinez from Highland, California. Division 029, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Maibis Oberto. Petty Officer First Class Agustin Lara. Petty Officer First Class Joshi Downs. And their Crew Chief Petty Officer Airman Apprentice Cameron Masca from Hagåtña, Guam. Division 030, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jesse Kinnett. Petty Officer First Class Jason Booker. Petty Officer First Class Volker Weishun. And their Crew Chief Petty Officer Airman Apprentice Ainsley Lau from Dayton, Nevada. Division 031, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Noemi Kohler. Petty Officer First Class Shalon Cumberbatch. Petty Officer First Class Jeffrey Wisniewski, and the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Fireman Josue de la O from Santa Teresa, New Mexico. On behalf of the Commanding Officer and staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these division commanders and Recruit Chief Petty Officers on a job well done. In a moment, you will see the ceremonial side boys, boatswain, and honor guard take their places for arrival honors. This time-honored tradition is our formal greeting to this morning's reviewing officer. When requested by the announcer, please stand for arrival honors, marching honor the colors, the national anthem, and the invocation. As a reminder, military guests shall remain covered throughout the entire graduation ceremony. And ladies and gentlemen, one final note. As befitting the importance of this occasion, our ceremony is conducted in a formal manner. However, we do encourage you to participate in today's graduation ceremony by letting your applause show these sailors just how proud of them you are. Once again, welcome aboard.
Will the guests please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the official party?
Time orderly, strike your bell.
Recruit Training Command, arriving. Deputy Commander, Patrol and Reconnaissance Wing 11, arriving.
Order! Arms!
The guests may be seated. Will the guests please rise? Present. Arms. Present. Arms. Order. Arms. Chaplain Bush will offer this morning's invocation.
Let us pray. Almighty and everlasting God, as we gather today to celebrate the graduation of these sailors from Navy Boot Camp, we extend our heartfelt gratitude. In the face of challenges, they have shown resilience and dedication and commitment to the values of honor, courage, and commitment that define the United States Navy. Grant them strength and wisdom as they embark on their Navy career. May the discipline instilled in them and the bonds forged during this journey serve as a guiding light. As they sail into vast oceans, may they find their compass and integrity, their anchor and resilience, and their horizon and hope. We also ask for a blessing on the instructors who have shaped them, and the families who have supported them, and the friendships that they have made. May they be strong as they go out into the fleet. And as they pledge their loyalty to our great nation, may we in return pledge our unwavering support to them. And God, let these sailors feel your presence in every mission, in every drill, in every moment of quiet reflection. Enlighten their path as they guard the freedom that we hold so dear. And let them know, though, that they are never alone, that you are always with them on their journey. I pray to the honor of your name. Amen.
Our guest may be seated. At this point, the commanding officer would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Then, the unit commanders would face about and relay the information to their divisions. Today's events show how orders are passed through the chain of command.
Divisions! Report!
Division 225 operational camp for ground.
Very well.
Division 026 operational camp for mail.
Very well.
Division 027 operation or accounted for mail.
Very well.
Division 280 operational camp for mail.
Very well.
Division 229 operational camp for mail.
Very well.
Division 230 operational camp for mail.
Very well.
Division 231 operational camp for mail.
Very well. All divisions present on account for man. The Sailor's Creed. I.
Good morning, Captain. I present the graduating divisions. Request permission to commence the review.
Good morning. Commence the review.
Aye, aye, sir. Sound up! Award winners! Left or right, face! Award winners reporting, sir.
Very well. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Captain Ken Froberg, Commanding Officer of Recruit Training Command. I'd like to welcome all of our family and friends attending this recruit graduation today and those watching live from around the world. Joining us today is our reviewing officer, Captain Carl White, Deputy Commander, Patrol Reconnaissance Wing 11. I would also like to acknowledge Captain White's staff as fleet sponsor of Patrol Reconnaissance Wing 11, Submarine Force Atlantic, sponsoring Division 026. Our fleet sponsor program allows recruits to connect with sailors from Navy commands around the world for valuable mentoring and motivation while in training here at Recruit Training Command. I would also like to welcome all our veterans here today. Thank you for your dedicated service to our country. Will all our veterans please rise so we can give you a round of applause. Thank you for your continued service to our country. The staff of Recruit Training Command is committed to providing the United States Navy with basically trained, physically fit, and smartly disciplined sailors, such as those standing before you here today. These sailors before you have successfully completed 10 rigorous weeks of demanding recruit training and earned the right to wear the uniform, recognized around the world as a symbol of freedom. I would also like to take a moment to introduce you, their family and friends, to your new Navy family. As you reconnect with your sailors shortly and navigate your new journey together, we invite you to learn more about your new family resources here in Great Lakes and around the world. Search Navy Boot Camp Navy Family or use the QR code provided in the signage around the drill hall to learn more about your new Navy family. Today's graduates serve as the bedrock of our naval forces and will join other American sailors around the world to defend freedom and liberty against those who would threaten it. I can say with pride this training group is ready to graduate today. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 509 of the newest and sharpest sailors of the United States Navy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Recruit Training Command's competitive system among individual recruits and divisions promotes teamwork, attention to detail, and pride and accomplishment. Divisions performing above standards throughout their training are awarded recognition flags in the 5 mission areas: academic achievement, military drill, compartment readiness, applications, and physical fitness. These flags are carried as a visible symbol of the division's success. Each flag indicates that your sailors individually and as teams met performance standards in one or more mission area events. A division that exceeds basic requirements in these areas during their training qualifies as a Battle Efficiency Division and is awarded the Battle E flag in recognition of their performance. 2 divisions have earned this honor today, and we congratulate them on a job well done.
Any division that excels in every phase of training and earns all flags qualifies for the Chief of Naval Operations Honor Division recognition and is awarded the CNO flag for exemplary achievement. This designation reflects a high degree of teamwork, morale, and spirit of corps, as well as the superb leadership of the division commanders. Division 028 has earned this honor today, and we congratulate them on a job exceptionally well done.
Captain White will now present this week's individual awards, and he will be joined on the drill deck by our commanding officer, Captain Froberg.
Good morning,
Captain. Seaman Apprentice Duffy Smythe, reporting.
For achieving the highest overall academic score during recruit training, Seaman Apprentice Keenan Duffy Smythe, Division 030 from Longmont, Colorado, has earned the Academic Excellence Award, which is sponsored by the Lake Defiance chapter of the Illinois Society of the Sons of the American Revolution. Seaman Apprentice Duffy Smythe receives a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor!
Good morning, Captain. Thank you, Captain.
Good morning, Captain. Airman Apprentice Marte, reporting.
For having displayed extraordinary qualities best expressing the American spirit of honor, initiative, and loyalty, Airman Apprentice Joseph Marte, Division 027 from San Diego, California, is awarded the Navy League Award, which is sponsored by the Navy League of the United States. Airman Apprentice Marte is presented with a commemorative plaque and a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor!
Good morning, Captain. Thank you, Captain.
Good morning, Captain. Airman Apprentice McCarroll, reporting.
Airman Apprentice Colton McCarroll, Division 028 from Fort Worth, Texas, is the winner of the United Service Organization Award for best exemplifying the spirit and intent of the word shipmate. Airman Apprentice McCarroll is given a commemorative plaque from the United Service Organization. Well done, sailor!
Good morning, Captain. Thank you, Captain.
Good morning, Captain. Seaman Connect, reporting.
Seaman Christopher Connect, Division 031 from Birmingham, Alabama, is the recipient of the Military Order of the World Wars Award of Merit. This award is presented for meritorious performance during recruit training. Seaman Connect is presented with a commemorative plaque from the Military Order of the World Wars. Well done, sailor!
Good morning, Captain. Thank you, Captain. Good morning, Captain. Construction Man Tripathi, reporting.
The Military Officers Association Leadership Award is presented to Constructionman Aryan Tripathi, Division 027 from Prayagraj, India, for demonstrating exceptional tenacity and professionalism. Constructionman Tripathi is awarded a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor!
Good morning, Captain. Thank you, Captain.
Morning, Captain. Airman Apprentice Lau, reporting.
Airman Apprentice Ainsley Lau, Division 030 from Dayton, Nevada, is the recipient of the Navy Club of the United States of America Military Excellence Award for best exemplifying the qualities of enthusiasm, devotion to duty, military bearing, and teamwork. This award places her at the pinnacle of today's newest sailors. She is awarded a flag letter of commendation. Airman Apprentice Lau, the staff of Recruit Training Command salutes you as the finest of this group of graduates. Well done, sailor. It is appropriate to recognize such outstanding individual accomplishments by the sailors with a round of 3 cheers. The adjutant will lead all graduating divisions in 3 cheers for this morning's award winners.
Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hooray!
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for our award recipients and outstanding work of this training group. Apropos words indeed. You go, girl. All right, I have the distinct honor this morning of introducing our reviewing officer, Captain Carl White, Deputy Commander, Patrol Reconnaissance Wing 11. Originally from Legionnaire, Pennsylvania, he enlisted in the United States Navy as an aviation warfare systems operator in 1995. Among his operational tours are catapult and rescue gear officer aboard USS George H.W. Bush, where he also served as officer of the deck and department head, Patrol Squadron 4-5, VP-45. In June 2018, Captain White reported to the VP-5 Mad Foxes as executive officer and assumed command in June of 2019, deploying to the 7th Fleet. Captain White's shore duty assignments include weapons and tactics instructor with Patrol Squadron 30, Jacksonville, Florida, Maritime Reconnaissance Force C Shore Detailer, Naval Personnel Command, Millington, Tennessee, Operations Officer and Commander Patrol and Reconnaissance Wing 11, and most recently as a Deputy Executive Assistant to the Vice Chief Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm Recruit Training Command welcome for Captain White.
Well, good morning. And thank you, Captain, for that great introduction. It just proves that I'm getting much, much older than I would like to be. Nonetheless, again, good morning and welcome to the distinguished guests, family, and friends, and most importantly, to these brand new United States sailors. Shipmates, today, you join the ranks of the world's finest Navy. You have chosen to answer your nation's call and nobly serve a cause bigger than yourself. This dedication to wear the uniform of your country, faithful to the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment, is simply awe-inspiring. Thus, I am beyond honored to be here today. But as the captain said, this is not my first time in Great Lakes. And in fact, 29 years ago, I stood where you stand today, surrounded by the men and women of my division, 939, filled with the pride and excitement you feel now. Through the many tests and challenges of these last 10 weeks, you have proven without a doubt that you are worthy of the great honor bestowed on you today. But to be certain, you did not accomplish this great feat alone. So let me be the first to thank each and every one of the families, friends, teachers, and mentors that have supported these sailors along this journey. Each of you have played an essential role in the shaping of these sailors today. Simply put, they would not have been successful without your love and support. The same gratitude must be extended to the RDCs and support staff of Great Lakes, all who have contributed mightily to this great day. However, to you all, your role does not end today. You will continue to be vital to your sailors' success. So let me also say to you, welcome to the Navy team. Shipmates, the adventures ahead will be challenging, but also incredibly rewarding, I promise you. You join a legacy of greatness from the very first United States sailors who embraced our profession of arms with a warrior's ethos. And as those first sailors faced a challenging world where the threats to our nation and interests were real and rising, you will face a similar world today. But I know that you are up to this mission. Admiral Franchetti, our newest Chief of Naval Operations, has laid out exactly what we do as sailors. We are here to preserve the peace, respond in crisis, and decisively win war. We operate far forward, around the world, around the clock, from the seabed to space, in cyberspace, and in the information environment to promote our nation's prosperity, security, deter aggression, and provide options to our nation's leaders. We deliver power for peace, but are always postured and ready to fight and win as part of the joint force and alongside our allies and partners. As I said, 29 years ago, I felt great pride standing in the same formation that you are standing in now. But today, I feel even greater pride because I know that our nation will continue to be secure and freedom will continue to triumph throughout the world thanks to each and every one of you here today. In closing, always remember that you serve a grateful nation. Keep faith with each other and serve each day with honor, courage, and commitment. Congratulations to you all. Today is your day. Tomorrow is your world. We are all beyond grateful that you will all lead the way as United States sailors. Thank you very much.
Captain White will now receive the salute of the graduating divisions, and he will be joined on the drill deck by our commanding officer, Captain Froberg. Please remain seated until your graduates have been placed on liberty. please join me in one more round of appreciation for our wonderful musicians of Navy Band Great Lakes. Flags. Post. Section leaders, fall out and retrieve outer garments. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the only day for access to the Navy Exchange and photo pickup. You can pick up your sailor at the Yorktown parking garage for today and tomorrow. Sailors going on Liberty without a vehicle are to exit Gate 8 to the train station parking lot. Thanks again to each and every one of you for joining us on this most memorable of Navy days. And without further delay, now hear this. Liberty call! Liberty call! Fall out!